I call it a parody, and to some degree you're criticizing. I mean, is it an implicit criticism of what Apple is doing? Is it something else? I mean, it's it's coming from a very different perspective.
Right.
Harry is taking one of the most exalted English writers and bringing it back down to earth. You're taking sort of the most boring of technical and legalistic writing and trying to put some life into it, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I think that my project is parody. That is to say, as I said earlier, I think the idea of, sorry, I'm distracted because we were trying to get the slides working, which is on me. Anyway, I think my project of adaptation is parody, which is to say that I'm parodying the idea of adaptation.
Right.
Because people go to adaptations of Harry Potter books into films, or all the Marvel and DC movies to see like their version of the character like on the screen. But it can never be what you imagine. I think the process of adaptation is impossible, which is not to say you shouldn't try it, but it always will fall short. So I try to make my versions of these texts sort of absurd and sort of acknowledge the fact that this can't be done. And sort of hopefully the pleasure is sort of seeing how the space between what you hope to accomplish and what is humanly possible. So that in that abyss is where the comedy comes. So I think of it as parody that way. As far as this, the Terms and Conditions book, I really am fascinated by people's responses to it, because it was a formal experiment again, and I don't know how people will take it. I tried not to insert my opinion. I think unlike Mad Magazine that does stuff that's kind of similar to what I do in theory, but I feel like they really like to editorialize, and like they sort of keep telling you, oh, this is dumb, this thing you're reading, this thing you're interested in, it's silly, and here's why. And I try never to sort of tip my hand that way. I'm much more interested in sort of putting it out there and sort of seeing what it becomes.
Right. I mean, that's one of the questions I had.